Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you. Coach Dawn Jeter here. I wanted to just give you a few tips today on meal prepping. So if you're doing the shred group, I hope you've printed out your healthy meal plan and grocery list and maybe done some grocery shopping. And for those of you in other programs, I hope that you have consulted your booklet that came with your program and you've picked out your meals and what you're going to make, and that you've grocery shopped or you're ready so that you can be successful this week and going forward. So my tips for you are, obviously, get your grocery shopping in prior to starting Monday work week for most people. You can cut up a lot of your fruits and veggies ahead of time. A lot of stuff will keep. I always cut them up and I stick mine in little glass jars. I've saved jars from like Parmesan cheese or anything that's ever come in a jar, really. I just save them. I have a whole cupboard dedicated to my jars. I feel like they keep them a little bit more fresh than maybe Ziploc baggies, but those will work just fine too. And if you use plastic containers, that'll work as well. The other thing that I can encourage you to do is to cook your chicken or your fish or whatever you're having for proteins ahead of time. So you can also pre-portion those and then you can just grab them for the day as you're ready to go. With fruit, you just have to be careful. If you cut up apples and things like that, you want to just maybe squeeze a little bit of fresh lemon in there so they don't go brown, so they don't turn brown. And then another tip I have for you is even salad, you can chop all of your salad stuff up ahead of time. And then I like to use mason jars. You can use the tall mason jars. So you can grab those at the store if you haven't done that yet. Or just put that on your to-do list for in the future that you might want to grab some mason jars so that you can stack them. And I always stack, if you're going to put the dressing in, you put that on the bottom and then you stack from the heaviest type of vegetable first, like a carrot, and then you go up through romaine lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes, those types of things, and you just stack that in and it'll all be ready for you. You can prep as many as 4 or 5 of those ahead of time. So when you're ready to go to work, especially if you're taking salad for that day, you can grab the salad, grab your piece of chicken or whatever you're going to put on top of it. Or you can just, and again, with your dressing, you can just take that on the side. So that's not a problem. So the other thing is you just want to stay prepared throughout your week. So if you're in the shred group, your snacks are given to you, you know what you're packing. If you are in another group and you're getting ready to be prepared with your snacks. Have an emergency kit in your car with nuts and seeds and different things that you can keep. So you don't have to stop by McDonald's. So you don't have to run into the grocery store and grab that Snickers or whatever that you used to do. Make sure you're always prepared with your water. So figuring out if it's summertime, how are you going to keep your water? I always have 2 water bottles that I'm rotating. One I freeze a little bit, and one is in the fridge, and then I just take them with me when I go places. So be prepared too with what you're going to use for leftovers. So if you're in the shred group, you kind of have everything given to you. But if you're currently doing another challenge group, you're going to think about ahead of time. You're going to start thinking, okay, what do I want to do for dinner that I can also take leftovers for lunch the next day? One of my favorite things to make is crock pot chicken fajitas. They're super simple. So I just throw a bunch of chicken in the crock pot with a jar of salsa. Make sure you have a good clean salsa that doesn't have sodium benzoate and some different other preservatives in it. And you can even add more things to that to make more vegetables be involved, like fresh cut peppers and onions and whatever else. But you cook that in the crock pot on low for like 6 to 8 hours. And when it's done, it just falls apart in your fingers, or you shred it up with a fork and you can use it on salad, or you can use it on sandwiches, or you can use it as a wrap or a taco. And that's a great thing to have because you have tons and tons of protein there if you eat chicken that can last you for a really long time. So I hope these tips will help you guys. I hope you had a chance to watch this video. And your assignment for today is post a picture in the feed of your grocery shopping or your meal prepping sometime today or tomorrow. We'll let you have it for tomorrow for points. So hope you guys have a great Sunday or meal prep day, whatever day of the week it is for you. And I'll be looking for all your awesome pictures of your healthy foods. And I can't wait to get started with you this week. Have a great day.